At the campfire, Gascon had proclaimed himself a true master of stealth. He claimed he could cross the Novigrad market in full light of day wearing naught but a jester's cap with bells, and not a soul would notice. Well, the time had come for the Duke of Dogs to show his bark had some bite. To escape, move Gascon light-footed to the bottom right corner of the battlefield. Move Gascon using your leader. Okay. Okay. What is this? 3 moves per turn, maybe? Wait for a guard to take a step. Whenever Gascon moves, move this unit 1 position to the right. If it reaches the edge of the battlefield, turn it around. Whenever Gascon moves, move this unit 1 position to the left. So they go the direction they're facing. Choose a Mokum guard and force him to turn around. Okay, so if I move, he's going to move this way. This unit will be spotted if located positions away from located 3 positions. So 1, 2. So if a guard is here, I will be spotted. So I can only have 2 between us. Okay. If I go here, he moves. He moves. He moves. I'm not going to worry about him because I'm dropping down. Are you only spotted if you're behind them? Let's just see. So let's move him down. Okay, he moved towards me. Move him down again. He moved that way. Well, I've got to use a card, don't I? Okay. Move him here. But to move here, he's going to be 1 step closer.
Huh? Who's there?
What a nub. That was close.
I can't use another one.
Piece of cake.
Okay. He's going that way. So will he see me? I gotta get moving. So as long as there's 3, he can't see me. Oh, shoot.
Stop!
Ah, he
Who's there?
saw me. Okay. Let's do this. Have him
Who's
turn
there?
around.
What a nub. That was close.
So if I move him down,
Stop!
nope, he saw
Who's
me.
there?
Okay, what if... Okay, let's do...
Huh? Who's there?
I want to try and come in
What a
behind
nub.
him as he's
That
going
was
this
close.
way. Maybe in my turn? Okay. Force him to turn around and go back that way. Down. In turn. Okay. And if I wait, he'll turn around. It's in the turn. I'm just gaining.
Just a bit more.
So if I come behind him, he does not see me. Okay. I think I got it. Yep. Nice. That was a nice little interesting puzzle.
Luckily, Gascon managed to do the deed quietly, so the dwarves never found out who had broken in. As agreed, Meve handed Eudora the stolen document.
Ha!
The dwarf shouted, raising the parchment in a triumphant gesture.
Da can't do nothing to stop her making vows now. I've got to write Zoltan right quick. Thanks. Thanks a million times over.
Valmir's horn.
And Eudora did her part too. Soon after, the queen learned there'd been a gathering of the clans, and Ivor had indeed spoken on her behalf. She could only hope the elder Breckenriggs had swayed Bruva Hoog as well.
What does that horn do? Whenever an ally appears, strengthen it by 1 and give it 1 armor. Okay. Might use that one at some point. We'll continue with what I've currently got, but
Eudora Breckenriggs Chive. Oh, I truly like the sound of that. Oh, there's nothing like solidarity between ladyfolk. Nothing at all. Da's stubborn, but I always find a way with him in the end. The right stratagem, and he turns into putty in my mitts. Eudora Breckenriggs Chive.
alright.
Oh, I truly like the sound of that.
You can count on us, Queenie. Ivor will be a wall at your back, stout and strong. You're no cold without a beard. What are you poking me for? Ah, scrounging for coin, no doubt. Righty then, take this pouch and kindly get off my arse.
Nice. Okay. I will take your gold, good sir. So I still have this. I'll wait till I have more money.
Ah, you thundering dope! I told you to hold your horses or you'll shake the hitch loose.
Oh, now you're a bleeding expert, are you? You overloaded the damn cart, that's why it's busted.
A wagon lay strewn across the middle of the road. Behind it stood others, some loaded with gold, jewels, and other valuables, others groaning under barrels of pickled meat. Each dwarf had his own theory about how the accident had come about, and thundered it out to all and sundry, peppered with choice invectives.
An odd caravan.
Neve said.
They don't look like merchants.
Nah, they ain't.
Gabor answered.
Dwarves of the Ferens clan, carrying gifts for the Drake. Remember Keltinus? When he took roost here, Ferences fought him for near a century. Then the dragon got weary of fighting and they realised he weren't going nowheres, so they cut a deal. He didn't bother them. They give him what he needs.
Well, well. And these offerings they send often?
Every week. Excuse me, got to separate them lads, or they tear out each other's beards. Hey there! Cool your idiot heads!
Gabor managed to douse his brethren's fiery tempers, but the wagon still lay across the road, blocking all traffic.
Queen,
Said Xavier.
there's an easy repair. I have the tools, the parts. Need but your permission.
Of course. Go see what can be done.
Xavier did indeed make quick work of the problem. Within moments, the wagon was rolling smoothly down the road, good as new,
Well, shaft me, your highness.
said one of the dwarves.
Your engineer's got a paint like stewed meat, but he kens his trade, that's for certain.
I'll convey your words to him. Or at least part of them.
Me and the lads will be on our way now, but first, take this. Bit of gold by way of thanks.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna take it.
Thank you.
Meave said, accepting the surprisingly heavy pouch.
In wartime, every copper counts.
The dwarf bowed in parting, shook the snow off his beard, then rejoined his caravan. Within a few moments, the wagons had disappeared around the bend.
I mean, he just paid for services rendered. I'm okay with that. There's only 40 gold, though. I probably should just let him keep it. Lady, the forge belongs to a famous armorer by the name of Nico Skaggs. Truly, never in my life have I seen finer studded leather and mail. He's willing to sell, but not for a coin, for he is buried up to his neck in it. Instead, he asks for labor, new hands he can train to work at his forge. Lose 4 guys for a card piece, sure. This is a different card. Okay. Well, I don't think we went over here, did we? I don't think we did. Yeah, we need to go up over this bridge. How do we do that? Over here. Get some more men. Nice. Oh, this is the treasure map. Nice. Okay. More Gwent multiplayer cards. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, the dragon. I thought they said they had nothing to worry about.
A pillar of smoke rose above the mountains, and a sooty aroma filled the air.
Fire!
Gabor said, then took a deep sniff.
Perhaps a bolt struck some barren trees.
No,
Meave said curtly.
I know that scent too well. All Edirn reeked of it. It's the smell of burning homes.
The Lyrians quickened their gait. Soon they saw a town fully aflame, and a roaring, furious dragon above it.
That's your Keltalis?
Gascon asked, shielding his eyes from the sharp glare emanating from the city.
You were right. Perfectly harmless.
Dinna ken was get his knickers in a bunch.
The dwarf said, grabbing his axe from his belt.
Queen, we got to make haste to the rescue.
Smother your fears, Sir Dwarf.
Aik proclaimed. Without waiting for Mee's reply, he dropped his lance and galloped headlong towards the burning city.
Follow me! Slay the Viper!
I guess I'm gonna help Aik. He just went in after him.
Reynard!
Mead called out.
Have our men wet their cloaks for a modicum of fire protection. We move as soon as they're done. If we don't make haste, Aik will be reduced to smouldering plate.
Your Grace, they are but common soldiers. To fight a dragon.
I know, but we must help them, or at least try.
While Reynard went to pass on the order, Mead turned to Gabor.
This dragon, has it any weakness?
Fear not,
said the somber dwarf.
Except a fondness for raw meat.
Mead nodded and swallowed dryly. Despite the cold, she felt sweat pour down her scalp. Stifling her fear, Mead gave the order to attack, and her soldiers rode into the flaming city. From up close, Keltalis looked even more terrifying. Though enormous, he moved with shocking agility, like a lizard scurrying over sand. With one swing of his paw, he snapped the necks of 3 dwarves, then bisected a fourth with a powerful bite. After that, he turned his attention to the Lyrians.
More of you!
He said, twisting
sentient?
his bloody maw into a horrifying smile.
Good!
Oh man, we're gonna have our hands full. Ooh. Before Meave arrived in Mahakam, she had only ever imagined dragons, fantasized about them based on worn engravings and troubadour tales. Now, would she not only see one in the flesh, she would attempt to slay it. The very thought paralyzed her with fear. How to wound a beast with scales harder than steel, or defend against fire fiercer than that of the hottest furnace. Eliminate Keltalis. Oh man. Ooh. Don't need that. Honestly.
Behind me! Stay together!
Okay. Every turn on turn start, spawn fire on the opponent's side. After 3 turns on turn start, move to the opponent's side and damage all units there by 1. And I don't know about this.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
The chase is on!
You haven't killed a dragon. It has to be possible.
Hey!
Every turn on turn start, force 2 adjacent units to duel this unit. After 3 turns, move to the enemy's melee row. What? Oh, that gave him 2.
Chris, we're taking losses.
That wasn't a good idea. Okay, I might have this.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Every turn on turn start, heal this unit by 10.
Each blow it answers still with
After
wrath
3
and
turns
fury.
on turn start, move to the range. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I fear not, but faith.
See ya. Continue.
That day, many Lyrians perished, either to the dragon's all-consuming fire or to its flesh-rending claws. Yet their sacrifice was not in vain. Together with the dwarves, they were able to grievously wound Celtilis, forcing him to flee. The howls of the wounded monster rang
We didn't
throughout
even
the
kill
valley.
him?
That's right. Howl, you scurvy snake.
Wow.
Shouldn't they ever attacked us, eh? Damn fuel lizard.
Meave, that's Vavrenik, elder of the town and all the Ferences.
My regards and condolences.
Eh, tain't so bad. If nae for ye, wouldn't there be a stone left unrubbled? To be honest, when I caught wind some human queen come to Mahakam looking for aid, I said a crocus would sprout twixt my cheeks afore I'd vote aye on that. Gonna be a fear to look in my breeches after, but changed my mind. After what I saw today, what ye did for us, you've the support and undying gratitude of all Ferences.
Thank you. Faced with a Nilfgaardian peril, that means a great deal.
Forgive me for interrupting this tear-tugging scene of interracial reconciliation, but I can't hold back any
What?
longer. Vavrenik, Double shice! What happened? Why'd Keltless attack?
I ken as much as ye. Meaning, squat diddly. Just flew up, started spewing flames, half the tune lit up in a flash.
I mean, if you guys never had problems, you guys always brought him a sacrifice to keep him at bay. What happened?
Sheepshank! 300 years I've been a good neighbour.
What's done's done. Got to think about the future. The Drake's just taking a breather. Gotta finish him off for he's regained form.
Meaning we haven't much time. He heals like an alchemist's pup. And the nearest guards are miles away. He'll be up flying again before they get here.
Aye, that's what I thought. Perhaps, Your Grace, you'd,
Yes.
What? Jest you must.
I ken you're tired through the fight, dinna want to risk casualties, etc. But remember, the beast sleeping on a bed of gold and rubies. All belonging by right to Bruther, of course. But if quibbling some wandered off, he'd nae notice.
That does alter the equation.
I admit that does alter my calculations. Besides, the dragon was badly wounded.
Putting it featherly, blood poured out of him like a leaky bladder. Just needs a coup de grace.
Fine. I'll do the deed.
Ken you'd see the light.
Oi, Vavrenek, Vavrenek. This lady's gonna make your rump a regular crocus garden.
Aye, Queen's doing us a great service. One that'll profit us both.
So, where is Keltulus's lair?
Not through here. It's a vast cavern. Ye canna miss it.
Meve bid farewell to Vavrenek and set out on her way. Did her way lead to the dragon's lair, you ask? Shh. Let's not spoil the surprise.
Okay.
That stings. Got a blow on it a little.
Trust a bawheed, and what do you get? A singed bahookie. Brown, red, gold. Every dragon's a right bastard. Wait! I'm coming with ye! Gonna beat that scaly bastard so hard he'll shoot fire out his arse!
Okay. You're more than welcome to join. Oh, it's probably up here. Hold on to that shrine for a minute. Just make sure there's no resources over here. Yep. Only a measly 4 wood.
Keltulis' lair was indeed impossible to miss, as would stand to reason, for any space capable of containing a dragon must be enormous. The lair's maw, a black triangle cut out of a vast plain of snow, loomed from afar. Confirming the dragon's presence was the powerful odor emanating from it, one of sulfur and blood.
Well then,
Gascon said,
ready to become a legendary dragon slayer?
Heck yeah. Enter the dragon's lair.
My father oft said, never should you count pelts till the hunt is through.
Meve said, dismounting her horse.
It's all the more true when you hunt dragons. He's wounded, yes, but one puff of flame, and we shall be not legends, but corpses. Leave all thoughts of foolhardy bravery behind.
The Lyrians crept across the dragon's threshold. They walked single file, shields raised, watched by bats hanging from the ceiling. Keltulis lay curled up on a bed of diamonds and gold coins turned red from his blood. Seeing how he strained merely to lift his massive head, Meave knew the dragon no longer posed any threat.
Come to finish what your poison began?
Poison?
The monster croaked hoarsely.
Fine. Do it then.
Keltalis turned over, exposing his vulnerable underbelly, and waited calmly for the fatal blow.
Talk to Keltalis.
Wait.
Meave said, dropping her sword.
What poison?
Yeah.
Keltalis laughed while squeezing his bleeding side in pain.
So they didn't tell you? Lousy munchkins.
Hey! Watch your tongue!
Gabor yelled.
Sides, I didn't ken anything about it.
Keltalis looked the Lyrians over mistrustfully with his snake-like eyes, then began to tell his tale. The caravan Meave had met on the road was different to the others. This time, Keltalis's meat had been pickled in a special brine, one spiked with poison. As the dragon lay curled up in pain, Ferenc dwarves entered his lair and smashed his head.
So if I understand correctly,
Meave interrupted.
you're female.
Correct. Same as you.
So the cart we fixed earlier is the cart that poisoned the dragon. And then they came and smashed all his eggs. I bet they did that because they're already sacrificing so much to make peace with the dragon. Now they're about to have, according to this picture, 6 more that they would have to sacrifice for. I bet that's why they did it. This game, man, I don't know that there's been a single right decision we've made yet.
As if on command, all Lyrian eyes turned to Gabor.
Can you look at me? We didn't peek under his, its tail.
If I may,
Reynard interjected.
These revelations about Keltalis's sex are undeniably fascinating. But I'm more curious why the Ferences stooped to such a dishonorable deed.
That's easy enough to guess.
Meave said.
They were afraid the dragon would soon demand more tribute to feed its young, so they decided to strike preemptively.
A wise and noble deed.
Man.
Ink cried.
Evil must always be nipped in the bud.
To the Ferences' misfortune, they delivered 2 smaller doses of poison. Infuriated at the sight of the broken eggs, the dragon gathered its strength and flew to the nearest town. Meave saw for herself what happened then. And now it was up to her to decide how this story would end. The dragon had killed dozens, perhaps even hundreds, but had been provoked first by the dwarves' heartless cruelty. Did it thus deserve death or mercy?
Man. There's so much going on here. The dragon was here first. And the dwarves showed up, essentially they're paying rent by feeding the dragon, giving it sacrifice. So when you think about it, you kind of want to let the dragon heal and leave, but we're gonna piss off the dwarves. And right now the dwarves are our last hope, so to say, in this war. So do we side with the dragon, piss off, you know, the dwarves whom we're hoping to get an alliance with for help, or do we kill this dragon? I don't feel good about this at all. I don't feel good at all. But I think I'm going to have to kill the dragon. I just can't risk pissing off the dwarves. I want to leave him alone so he can leave. But the dwarves are going to be mad at us. Let alone, we have Ek, who's all about destroying monsters. We'll probably lose Ek too if we do not kill this dragon.